Hello again, folks. AK here, back with some more Arknights Endfield. I'm once again cruising along through the story, trying my best to get the character of Mifu, but the game's been very, very, very stubborn about giving her to me, and it's highly unlikely at this point that I'll ever get her, especially with 1 day left on the clock. So I likely will not be able to get her at all, as much as I wish I could. I'll be surprised if I actually can. But I doubt it. So it is what it is. I'm just gonna go and do as much as I can until the inevitable happens, but it's not looking good, I'll have you know. And I am pretty dissatisfied with the overall reward loop with the game, because it is very, very annoying. In the meantime, I'm going to do as many missions as I can. Get as much... Oh, I can also do this, so I might as well do that too. Okay, so now I got a new infestation mission to do. And I also need to do this, because I keep forgetting to do this. So, one thing at a time. And by the way, I got a new message from, just as I logged into the game, and I didn't think that would happen. I got a DM from the Ericsson company saying that Hartman has been replaced with somebody else to sign the contract with the Endmen, and that they will be meeting at HQ. And then we had Chen and Perlica, and it was either Fiona or Chin, one of them, also on the horn afterwards saying, hey, with the Endmen going, hey, I checked in with the new representative, but it smells fishy. I don't like any of this. And everyone collectively agreed to go to the meeting point, but also be aware that some funny business is going around. Oh, and Wolfguard. No, it wasn't Shin, it was Wolfguard. Yeah, he was on the call too, and he basically concurred that that ambush that we saw with Hartman was no Landbreaker raid. So it is what I think it is. It's corporate sabotage of some kind, or it could be a scam. We'll see. Infestation. Japan, yo, Enfielders. You all busy? Uncle Pan, what's going on? Knopfman and his crew went out on an SAR mission and they're still not back. Guess they've hit a snag. What happened? He's out with crew again? It's about 3 missing workers. As soon as he got word of a clue, he was off like a shot. Could you send the general location? We'll set out right away. Meet up soon. Is that the one relating to the 3 missing infestation crewmate men? The one that I only got like 1 investigation point out of 4 for? I haven't been able to finish yet. That needs to happen. Okay, we'll meet up there soon. Okay, so Professor Ardelia. Professor, the construction of the large geographical probe is now underway. 2 leads can hardly catch a break. Still a little surprised. Never thought Professor Crow would entrust us with such a critical task. There's got to be some mistake. I will talk to Crow again. Mr. Crow wouldn't slip up on something this serious. He must have his reasons. Totally, don't overthink it. Just go for it. But I have faith in Crow's choice. You're up to it. Endman. Well, since the Endman put it that way, we'll do our best, and thanks in advance for all your help. Sure, no problem. Okay. I'm right here, so what I wanted to do was the mysterious signal quest, so I'm going to do that first. Ugh, all that crap in there that we gotta get rid of. How to get rid of it is the question. Is she building another one?
Perlica? Endman? I was about to head out and look for you.
Hey, if you're mad about what happened to Baby Bot, we tried our best. Don't be mad.
There are still plenty of active blight patches in Valley 4. We would like to hear your opinions on dealing with this.
Yeah. Active blight can be a real bummer. But we got a bigger problem. I detected an ether energy signal in the vicinities of Valley 4. It's weak, but there's no mistake about its existence.
Uh-oh. That's why you didn't show up at the control tower. Got any plans?
The rift has just disappeared, so we're getting some ambient disruptions. We got plenty of noise in that signal. I need a reading that's cleaner and more precise. Ah, Tata's onboard detection module happens to be the best tool for the job.
Problem.
Yvonne, the thing about Tata is that...
Well, it's alright if Tata isn't here. Don't worry, I figured out an alternative. Listen up. The Protocom signal tower should have Tata's scanning log. I can use that data to compare and filter out interference and noise. However, I'll need your help connecting to the signal towers. The positions of the scanning will also affect the results. Hence, I'll need the data from both towers.
Yvonne, Tata is...
Oh, come on! Stop being so wishy-washy. Your protocol synchronizers can handle field data transfers just fine. Get going, chop chop!
I wonder if Yvonne already knows, or what. I wonder if there's a way to get rid of all that blight.
Yvonne, we've connected to the signal tower.
I'm on it. Synchronizing timestamps and resetting the signal codes. This will take a while. I'll need you to maintain the connection for a bit.
Back then, the blight and landbreakers showed up here. If we failed to stop the creeping blight, it would have blocked our access and support to the other areas.
Tata almost shut down here. Thank goodness you helped out on time. We wouldn't have made it to the power plateau otherwise.
And it's all because Andre messed up with the... I'll let it go. That old boy owes me a lot of lunches.
At least he paid for the spare parts, so go easy on him.
I know, I'm just... Fine, you're right. The next step is to connect to the signal tower at the Origin Load Spring. Really appreciate your field work out there. data on my end. This plan is working out great.
Yvonne, we need to talk to you about a few things once this is over.
Jeez, what's got you so serious? Just focus on the task and complete the positioning process.
Okay, so it wants to go to the Origin load spring. Ah, not enough. Oh, who's that over there?
Ah, you're back! Wonderful! I never had the chance to properly express my gratitude. Thank you for saving my friends.
You're welcome.
It's only been a short while. You sure you don't need more R&R?
I'm okay for now. The shockwaves in Angeloy made a royal mess of the Origin load spring. We gotta fix the infrastructure, and clear the roads for the supply trucks at the very least.
The building will be a major undertaking.
Thanks to you neutralizing the local blight, we were able to jump right into rebuilding. I've lived here for ages, but I've never seen anyone wipe out the blight like that. Everyone's real curious about how you pulled that off. Having tech like yours would make our survey and SAR work a lot easier.
Yeah.
In any case, such advanced tech wouldn't reach mass production anytime soon. I just hope the UWST can strengthen its partnership with you, Enfielders. Once again, thank you for everything you've done for us. I gotta run and check on a few other places. Feel free and do your thing.
Is it me or does the soundtrack for Endfield sound a little bit like Mass Effect's? I just realized something. Sounds like it here, sounds like it back at the science park.
I hear Originium singing.
Data retrieval success. Oh, by Talos. You guys really went through the ringer, didn't you?
Origin load spring had to deal with massive blight formations. Tata played an instrumental role in helping us reach the power plateau on time.
I gotta start analyzing all this data. Oh, come find me at the lab.
Essence shall reveal itself. Is something missed?
Let me head back temporarily to Hub so I can get the recycling stuff for the Dejang. I see you getting. Go on, kitty. Kitty cats.
Good work out there, people. I'm almost done here.
How's the situation?
Still analyzing and sorting out the data. Filtering will be done in a bit. I used the time to come up with a solution to your active blight problem. Oh, if only I could kick off projects first and worry about approvals later. Hey. Success! This time, I've added a novel design feature that I've never tested before. I'll load this up to your proto-syncs. Time is short, so I skipped a few verification steps. You can treat this as a temporary test component.
Are we directly connected? It to our photo syncs? Didn't expect for it to come in this size.
Because I applied a new game-changing idea. The component is directly powered by the protocol Orignium, Well, amplification by the protosync would achieve the desired blight scanning feature.
I'm noticing the slight British or Australian accent poking through the voice acting for Yvonne. I think she's supposed to have a more Americanized, or at the very least North American accent, but I think the actress might be either a Brit or an Aussie, and the accent is poking through in a few cases. Not that I mind. I like a little bit of an accent.
I also optimized the power conduction process and eliminated the overly bloated redundancy. For blight patches about 50 to several hundred square meters, this should totally work.
Yeah, I'm hearing the accent point come through with some words like meters, like how she said it, so... Okay.
Okay, it isn't capable of dealing with rifts, but the characteristic data sets we collected, the protosync can now perform some basic functions. Well, I guess I've spoken more than enough. The best validation is through proper hands-on experience. Let's head downstairs. There is a low-power simulation device underneath the research center. We'll need it to perform our test run. Follow me.
That where the, where we'll get... Is that where we'll finally purge that mass?
This device is special. It simulates blight wavelengths to quickly make globs of blight. Careful now. I did say simulate, but blight globs is unpredictable. So I kept the simulator here for safety considerations. Never thought I would be activating it today.
Maybe Yvonne always had the accent and I just never noticed. I don't know anymore. Then again, I'm not used to hearing Australian or British accents, so maybe I just failed to notice.
I've completed all the pre-operational checks. I'll activate the simulator and let you test out the component scanning feature. Let's see if you can locate the blight core with the new component.
Well, other than the frickin' Orlean floating around anyway. Sounds easy and all, but is this dangerous?
Just stay in the containment zone and you'll be safe. I'm here, so there's no need to be afraid.
Perform a scan to decrypt the massive active blight and expose the core. Press R2 to perform a scan, decrypt the nearby blight, and expose the veins and blight
Only by
core.
walking upon the land can we truly... Success. The scan has revealed the blight core.
Ooh, awesome.
Can now perform decrypt active blight. So we can now actually get rid of it on the fly without needing to get Tata to a tower anymore.
Test component feature B&B complete. Leave the packaging to me. I'll also refer to your usage logs and regularly iterate on stable releases.
Beautifully done. It's a game changer.
I also verified the properties of this blight incident. Nefereth was using existing energy pools of the Ether Rift. She can't create new rifts out of nothing, at least for now. Nevertheless, this remains the most severe blight incident in Valley 4 in the last 10 years. If we'd let Neferith have her way, half the entire valley would have been gone.
Neferith remains a threat, and we need to figure out her true goals.
Unfortunately, she slipped through our fingers. Now, we managed to seal the Valley 4 rift, mainly because we have plenty of data from our ether test site. Tata's sealing of the rift is a very, very rare exception. Although the data sets off valuable references, I'm afraid we can't replicate that rift sealing measure anytime soon. Now I wonder, what emotes would Tata use when it sees the crisis ending in Valley 4?
Yvonne, actually, my condolences.
Actually, during our last battle, Tata sacrificed itself.
She knew.
I thought as much when I saw the anomalous readings after the rift disappeared.
She knew. No wonder she had that face. Yeah, the facial expression she gave when the camera pointed at her upon meeting her again. Yeah, she knew.
You didn't really think I'd throw a grief tantrum, did you? Is that why you were so measured and hesitant when talking?
Well, you made him. You loved him. Called him your baby bot. You know? Can you blame us for being a bit, scared?
No, it's not like that. It's just... You did so much to build Tata. So did Andre and Crow. But we...
Come on, guys. Don't be so hard on yourselves. Tata's sacrifice saved countless lives at Valley 4. As a scientist, I'm genuinely happy about this, and I'm glad that it completed its duty. It's natural for us to miss Tata and feel sad. But what we should do is remember how many lives it saved, and make full use of all the data it provided for us. And then, we'll do our best to avert the next crisis, right?
There will be no sacrifices next time. God willing.
Absolutely. Such panache and confidence. No wonder you're the administrator. All right. We should be done with the data simulation. Now run along and chase down that signal for me. I would be very upset if we had to endure more ether eruptions.
Fiona, can you help Yvonne trace that signal?
Originium Science Park data link request verified. 0 issues. We can now input our directives. The target's current location is the power plateau, near the Originium power plant.
Okay, time to start our field test. I need to find out which punk's responsible for that annoying blip on my radar.
Go to the power plant. Now, how do you get inside that thing? Go to plateau.
The signal was next to the power plant. Yvonne, you sure you gave us the right coordinates?
Data feedback looks stable. There shouldn't be any problems.
What's that? Did some machine just explode?
No, it's a battle.
What? You gotta go and check it out! I'll be with you in a bit.
A battle, you say?
This place feels pretty hot. Was a caster here?
These look like cuts left by a sword.
Oh yeah, sword. Were those there the first time? I don't think so. Uh-oh. Light. We couldn't get rid of this before. That lane breaker got tossed. Who's this?
Enfield. Do not forget your promise.
Who are you? Sexy white-haired anime chick?
Lycia.
Ah, Lycia, huh? So that's her name. Well, much to my surprise, she has a freaking dagger, not a long sword or a great sword.
You know her? Is she an Enfielder?
She was. Now she's just an old acquaintance.
What?
That means she's an ex-Enfielder? Just a single glance and I can definitely tell she's a master with the blade. Oh, I really hope I can spar with her.
But what I'd like to know is what's her history, and what promise did the Endfielder make with her?
Administrator, I just received a report. Are you at the Originium power plant?
Power plant is safe. We didn't actually do much.
Professor Crow, the power plant is a total mess. Are you alright?
I managed to find safe places for everyone, but these land breakers just won't quit. The fever leading them is a giant bigger than the gate itself. The patrolling crewmates sounded the alarm when they saw him from afar.
A voiver.
But the LBs didn't make it inside. Someone stopped them. That big fellow also ran for his life.
Ether energy signal. Could it be Rodan?
Oh wait, we killed Rodan. How can he still be around? He actually lives? Troublemakers come back to haunt us.
Why did the signal disappear? I gotta run back to my lab and analyze this data. See you later, guys. Call me if you need help.
That little girl. Well, I got a check on the wounded. Thank you for lending us your support, Endmin.
This Lycia is an ex-Enfielder. I guess we met an old friend back then.
Yes. We once worked as a team. Lycia is pursuing her own hunt. She regards ether events as tracks left by her prey. She left Endfield and has since operated solo, keeping communication with others to a minimum.
So she just popped out of nowhere because of the ether activity, right? Her hunt sounds like a real hassle.
Why is Lycia so intent on pursuing this hunt?
Because she intends to keep a promise. A promise that you personally made with her.
And that promise was... I'll remember her name. It's a promise, it means we'll meet again.
Supervisor Perlica, we have an emergency call. Code U3.
Oh, now what?
The 3 major factions of the Civilization Band are calling. They've received news of the Endman's awakening.
Took them long enough.
Understood. Get Dijong prepped and ready. We'll head back ASAP.
Things just keep happening, don't they?
Finally! Valley 4 got really messed up. About time someone called to show their concern.
Endman, let's head back to Dijong. Don't worry. This is just part of the procedure. And this time, I'll be standing right by your side.
Happy to have you still with me, Pearly. Wife the girl up, Endman. Conference of the Four. Okay, so we blew this one up. Anything here? Okay, gonna have to throw a bomb on that one, unfortunately.
One can't stop a flood with a single blade. Perhaps this is what it felt like. I spot treasure! Let's go take a look.
Area that we couldn't do before. Portal to hell right there. Level 50. Oh no. Well, before I do it, let me go ahead and finish looking around. Okay, that is blocked. Okay, fine. Let's see how bad it could be.
Your end awaits. Much better now.
Feeling better. Sterilize this area! Leave now and cut!
Much better now.
And better.
Much better now.
Okay, handled that one. No other ones around here? Guess not. Let's head back to the infestation. Okay, so they want us to meet here, huh?
Stay alert. This hostile poses significant...
A blade unsheathed? It's like unleashed fire! Face your end!
Your end awaits.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
Your end is not!
Ready to strike.
Crystallize! Territory support rescuers are down! Awesome!
Wait. This looks like UWST equipment.
Where did you get this stuff, Breaker? Where are the UWST crewmates?
I think we may have hit him a little too hard.
What did you just say?
Picked it up.
Picked it up?
We are still quite far from the place where their signals went dark. If the Landbreaker wasn't lying to us, it means our missing crewmates might just be around here. There's a good possibility that they're still alive. Let's keep looking for Nothman.
Look! Nothman and his crew are over there!
Endman? Everyone. You're all here.
Are you alright? How goes the operation?
I received reports of a few lane breakers equipped with UWST gear. I thought there might be a chance, a slim chance, that they're still... But we found nothing. The entire SAR crew ran through the place. Some of us even got wounded.
Picked up a few things left behind.
Thank you. Well, at least this wasn't a wasted trip.
Enough, man, you alright? Whew, finally found you. Looks like the whole team's here. That's relief. Were you the ones fighting the landbreakers before the enemy arrived? Nicely done.
Thank you, Mr. Japan, but with so many casualties, moving quickly is impossible. But their injuries need immediate care. We must head back at once.
Hey, if we look that way, we can see the infestation.
Yes, there's a big chasm in between, but the direct distance isn't actually that far. I remember you Endfielders got this, facility that lets you swoosh your way across in the mid-air, right?
Are you talking about zip lines?
Yeah, that's it. Of course. Should we give it that a shot?
I'll get it arranged. Fine.
Alright, sounds good. I will go check on the injured while you handle that. Fingers crossed it's nothing more than scratches.
Wait, didn't I already do that? Ugh, I
Given the
got
width
us.
of the chasm, this location seems pretty good.
They want me to make one. Fine. Even though I don't want to, but fine. And I can't. Because I don't have any parts. Son of a bitch. I hate making shit in this game. Parts. Kristan part, huh? Oy. Even more parts. And parts for those parts. Okay. Let's do this again. Ugh, they want us to make a different one. Son of a bitch. Oh, come on. Really? Really with this shit? I hate how I cannot access the AIC. The depot through the AIC. Freaking. Can't be satisfied with one part type. No, 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 no. I have to make a whole nother one. Make more shit that I don't want to. I don't want that zipline game. I want this one. And it needs power, because of course it does. Wait. Can I? not. I can connect that power to it. Let me see. Nope, I can't. I need to put a pylon there. Because of course.
We face it together.
Drawn and ready. The distance looks just right. We can definitely zipline our injured people to safety.
Wait a minute. Oh, it confused me. I don't need the big one there. It's a huge gap anyway. This game's gonna kill me one day. No wonder I got confused. It was beaming to another one that was way off that direction. I didn't even need to put down the big one. Why? I don't even need it. This freaking game's confuses the living daylights out of me, man. What the hell? If I can avoid having to use the big ones, I'd much prefer it. Stash, go away.
Top people, let's go get the crew.
These facilities, they look really different compared to UWST machinery. They look pretty delicate, right? Appearance can be deceiving. Enfield hardware is built to last. If only modern corporals could actually get with the program in that regard. Facilities are in place, let's start moving the injured. We move the injured back to infestation.
Oh, thank goodness you're here to help us. Everyone is now safe.
But you seem troubled.
I could hardly sleep at night these past couple of days. I can't stop thinking about the crewmates who went missing.
Yeah, we only found one clue and they went off in the direction we haven't been able to continue from yet.
It may sound hopeful, but I believe they're still out there, alive.
So where's part 2?
But I can't put the team's lives at risk again. Not anymore.
Enough, man, my boy. You saved all of us. You gave dozens of lives a chance. We are counting on you to save more people. If you believe they're still out there, then we should keep looking. The watchtower is perfect for mounting a signal receiver. If we receive anything, I will be the first to tell you.
You're right. We got plenty of people at the infestation. I should take proper care of them.
That's the spirit. I'm glad you're sorted it out. I say it's time for a meal. Only work when you got food in the belly. Hey, Tim, you're coming along?
Absolutely. Teach me already. Of course. Not too shabby. I don't care about the incursion. Regional transfer unlocking. Okay, finally. I can do that now. Okay. So... or for you, things would be disastrous. Mr. Pan's works inspired me. I'm going to install a receiver on the new watchtower. Track down the 3 missing crewmates whenever I can, but so far no luck. Okay. So we got the infestation. All good and done. So... now what do I want to do? Still can't. Oh, I can do 10 of these now. Yay. That looked... I can never tell. Fuck it.
Opsy, 7 skirmishes.
Enter of Opsies.
Captain, I can...
Why do I have...
Well, we meet again.
Yes, we do, Japan. Yes, we do. Well, that gave me Jack and shit, and Jack left town. Reconstruction. Okay, business is tough. That's the other one. So let's go ahead and do that one. Ah, they're meeting all the way back in the middle of Valley 4 again. Wasn't that the problem the first time? Jeez, they don't learn, do they? They really do not. That is...
Greetings. You must be the esteemed administrator of Endfield Industries. Pleased to meet you.
His name is Alexander. Not to be confused with my name. And he's looking mighty suspicious. I thought I was meeting someone else.
Someone else? No, esteemed Endman. I've been managing this contract since the very beginning. My name is Alexander, and I work at the Business and Sales Department of Erickson Trading House. This is my business card. Esteemed Endman, seeing your regal bearing and aura of leadership, I'm sure our deal will be successfully concluded today.
Where did Hartman go?
Hartman? I, don't think I've heard about him before.
He was the company representative who we met yesterday.
What, that actually happened? My esteemed Endman, fortunately you have observant eyes. That man is a scammer. Signing his bogus contract would be a mistake that cannot be salvaged.
And yet, he got his truck shot up with crossbows and had all of his paperwork stolen. Is he a fraud?
You must have been too busy to keep yourself updated with the latest news. A notorious scammer recently made his way into Valley 4. He's now disguised as a corporate agent and has swindled plenty of honest businesses.
So, what? Was he a fraud? Or is somebody else playing a, do not redeem the card prank on us? Scamming the scammer or something?
Think about it, esteemed Endman. The Enfield Zipline Suite has not been formally revealed to the market. Only agents most experienced in the transport business would sniff it out, right? I'm not painting your product in a bad light, but Zipline systems are marked with high initial costs. Everyone is cautious, initial bids would tend to be more conservative, unless of course we're talking about a corporate spy who knows everyone else's bottom line. His bid would be too good to be true. His only aim is to get your signature on the bogus contract.
Then, if that was the case, why didn't he bring it with him, other than forgetting about it, only to get attacked? So, unless that was the ploy, delay, hold us in suspense, then again, how do I know he's being trustworthy? He could be the fraud himself, and he's just projecting.
Anything like a verification key is a total fake. He might even create a shell company just to win your trust. once you deliver the goods, he disappears with all your money and leaves you with nothing.
Why did the administrator... Why did the administrator's mouth just suddenly open like that, creepily?
Wait, did you run into the scammer as well?
Did they scam you too? I'm so confused.
Oh, I've heard plenty of stories about that scammer. People got scammed out of their goods and orders.
Who are you, and why are you also wearing shades?
What is happening to our world? Business is tough enough already, and now a fraud has decided to join the show. People are gonna hold on to their money. It'd be damn near impossible to make a proper deal.
I love how it says he's a poorly dressed man, but he looks no differently well dressed than the other guy.
Well met, good sir. I take it that you're in business and sales as well?
What's going on here?
Oh, just passing by, you know, just passing by. Heard you talking about the fraud, so I had to give my 2 cents. Don't take my word for it, though.
How do I know you aren't the fraud either, Buster? Roadside business negotiations are great, I suppose. Looks like I got left out of Scamber Gate.
So, my friend and my fellow negotiator, I'm Hans, and I'm trying to get some deals going as well. Seems fate has brought us all together. Here's my card, and here's one for you too. I represent a small business, and I really hope we don't have to deal with these scammers.
You see, esteemed Denman? I'm not the only one worried about scammers. Now that we have a contract, I suppose we can have it formally signed at your office.
Hold on, need to update your file. And
Inman!
There. Wait a minute. So it's Hartman. So he was coming back the whole time. He was just being intercepted.
I made it in time. Don't sign that contract, Inman. Don't trust this guy, Inman. He's no employee of Erickson.
We did suspect some foul play was happening.
Well, Alexander. Top sales executive of a big company. Never expected you to steal my identity. How despicable!
This is a joke to you guys. He told me you're a scammer.
Wait, what? He called me a scammer? I'll show you. Look, Endman, my leg still carries the wound from yesterday. A criminal cheat wouldn't let his leg get cut up like this, right?
I mean, I played the a certain side quest in Knights of the Old Republic where 3 guys each blamed each other for killing another guy, or was it 2 guys killing the 3rd guy? I think it was 2. I don't know. Basically, they both claimed to have been innocent of not killing so-and-so, but turns out they both had a bone to pick with him, and they both ended up killing the guy, or at least intending to, only for the guy to die anyway. It was a weird quest, okay?
Maybe you and your cronies did it for sympathy points.
Yes, but who shot at him with the fake crossbows, I wonder?
Why, I'm gonna... Endman, I have my company's handy term right here. I'll show you our list of employees. Nobody in Erickson is called Alexander.
Accuse Alexander. So the game is basically well aware of this anyway. Database. Oh, this is for threat files. Items. So it's the archive, right? Detailed observation and analysis and concludes all three individuals are unable to use communication devices for contact. Given the lack of damage to other devices, it appears to be a deliberate disconnection. That's from the infestation quest.
No more retreating. This is our final line of defense. If we lose this, they'll take the test site. Team 2, hold the line.
That's from earlier. Alloy bounties. Apartment's ID.
Huh?
Do you have any proof of I'm an identity thief? Submit list of employees to Erickson Trading House.
Fine. If things have come to this, playing this game no longer serves any purpose.
Yeah, so unlike KOTOR, where they wanted you to deliberately figure it out for yourself and live with the consequences, here it's just straightforward.
I'll just be honest with you, Administrator. I did use a few business tricks to secure a meeting with you.
And the fact that they're covering his face with aviators alongside to go along with his slimy personality doesn't help either.
But this is part and parcel for anyone who wants to make the killer deal. Business can be cruel and merciless. Don't let this get to your head, Hartman.
No thanks, I'm a good capitalist. I like doing trading honestly and voluntarily without being cudgeled into it. Something that certain people seem to confuse with being capitalist when it really isn't. But anyway, what do I know, right? I'm not a dirty commie after all. Looks like I'm not your esteemed patron anymore. There's nothing normal about identity theft.
I didn't plan to keep you in the dark, esteemed Enman. If things went my way, we would already be seated in your office going over the details of the deal, but Hartman's sudden appearance interrupted my efforts.
My sudden appearance? You're the criminal here, Alexander!
And the fact that he uses a variation of my name doesn't help either. I feel insulted.
I might look like the bad guy now, Administrator, but this isn't as simple as it looks. Perhaps you haven't heard about the situation at Erickson Trading House?
Sources, or I'm not listening.
Enman, I'm actually an agent representing Clavis TGCC Trading. Clavis is far superior in terms of size, professionalism, and market share. We are way better than Erickson, a small-timer known for defaulting on their final payments. A contract with Clavis is definitely something you can trust.
Erickson defaulted on final payments?
Very observant, Enman.
But that's no reason for you to dress up as an Erickson agent. Endman, don't trust this Alexander. Tons of folks in the TGCC call him the Viper. And Clavis isn't as good as he describes.
I mean, the fact that they resorted to corporate sabotage certainly doesn't help his image in my eyes, so why would I want to deal with him? What tricks are you playing this time?
Well, I must confess that I was desperate. I know the bid from Clavis won't get us into the final round, but I refuse to give up. Rest assured, This is my personal doing and has nothing to do with my company. Consider it my mistake for failing to secure more resources for this deal. But I see true potential in this product. That said, you should realize that it's quite revolutionary and our market may not be ready to embrace it. I've assured my higher-ups that this product will sell. But you know how slowly large companies move? They took too long to decide and missed the window to offer a better bid. This is why I decided to approach you under a separate identity. The aim is to get me a chance to approach you about this new opportunity. I'm definitely not a scammer.
Erickson isn't doing too well.
Well, Endman, don't let this man mislead you. Erickson is small, but your product will be the star of our next season's catalog. Our finances are healthy enough to achieve the expected sales.
Really? I heard Erickson shut down several offices just last week. And for your information, Endman, Clavis has taken over the offices they closed.
Endman, buying out the competition is Clavis's strategy. They even include it in their annual general meetings. I'm guessing Clavis is buying your zipline sales plan just to pave the way for their lousy counterfeit. My company is completely committed to your zipline suite. It is Erickson's golden opportunity to open up a new market.
Clavis doesn't sound very friendly.
Every large company does that. Media coverage is designed to generate sensation and influence stock prices. These are just standard fluctuations. It's nothing to worry about.
Standard fluctuations? What about your recent massive layoffs? Are those standard too?
Well, change brings about life. No one survives by sticking to the same old ways. This only proves that Clavis is a dynamic company. Clavis is a name you can trust. In any case, we're far better than some financially distressed small-timer trying to cut off loose ends everywhere.
Why, we are not financially distressed. We're just changing our corporate focus. A directional adjustment, that's all.
Maybe we should wrap things up now.
Well said. On behalf of Clavis TGCC Trade.
Talk to the agents to learn more about the situation. This isn't a major deal. Why is the Viper so interested in it? My wife told me yesterday to read the horoscopes. Signs said today would be a day of incredible success. I thought everything would work out. It's true, Endman, we do have some operational issues. That's why we're looking for new opportunities. I never intended to hide it from you, I swear. I just don't want anything to significantly affect your judgment. Okay, so what's Hans's spiel?
Got my own 2 cents. Erickson is a rickety shack, but Clavis isn't any better.
Wait, why are you cutting in like that?
Tell me your 2 cents.
Think about it, Administrator. A deal with a small company is like making a bet. But a deal with a giant is a swim in deep waters. Maybe Clavis is just baiting you into a bigger scheme. That's just my personal take on this. But should you restart the bidding process, do give me a call. I represent Mendes Manufacturing. We also took part in the last bidding, remember? It's always better to have more options, right?
I said everything I needed to say. I'm sure someone on your legendary acumen has carefully weighed every choice and identified the option that benefits both parties. Clavis is the more reputable leader of blah, 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 blah. Talos, too. We have proven ourselves 30 years of success and integrity. Yes. About as much as Disney. Search for more clues. What's this? Thank you. This is the document holder for the contract. I didn't expect it to show up here. I was rushing to sign the contract with your company and ran into a minor hiccup along the way, so I dealt with the less essential items on my own.
What do you think, Endman?
I'm thinking, what's for dinner?
All right. We'll update the files today and discuss this tomorrow. I'll tell the agents of our potential partners to come back then.
Describe the situation to Salmon. A man named Alexander appeared, not to be confused with me. He claimed to be the actual agent of Erickson, but when we saw through his act, he admitted to being an employee of Clavis. Sounds ridiculous. I guess we'll have to create a new file about this man. I'm still a little worried. This guy gives off mixed signals and weird vibes from head to toe. Not trustworthy at all. We also met a passerby named Hans. He claims to be an employee of Mendez Manufacturing. This company actually took part in the bidding process. We should keep our eyes on this Hans. Still a little worried. Random passerby who just happens to know the details. Ludicrous. Better be careful. Administrator, did you manage to meet with Hartman again? Did we have an update on this agent? His company might be unable to establish a stable and long-term partnership with us. That's a risk on our side. Kindness is rare. I love how Perlick is there, but she's also right here. Okay, well, it sounds like similar to the one with the two scientists. There's going to be choices involved. What I don't know is if there's any decisions in Endfield. Kindness is rare. So it looks like there are multiple choices. Yep, there is, There is a choice after all. Okay, let's go ahead and do it.
Entman, these are the pieces of evidence we've gathered so far. Hartman's employee ID, Alexander's document holder. Entman, don't you think this document holder is a little too old?
I didn't read the evidence. Damn it.
Clavis TGCC Trading actually updated their corporate logo early this year. But this particular document holder is printed with the old logo from last year.
Did he fabricate the document?
Alexander said he recently took this contract from his company. If that were true, the contract should be presented with the latest document holder.
I also saw something suspicious. I noticed wounds on Alexander as well.
Was he also attacked by landbreakers?
The wounds look more like lacerations. I don't think he was attacked by anyone. I saw him nearby a couple of times. If it's too much for you, I can go and shadow him.
I got a question too. Did any of you see Alexander's employment ID? Hartman's got one from his company. I'd assume Alexander has one too?
From what Alexander told us, he probably plans to show us his ID after he's ready to tell us the truth.
Aw, I just thought that I found something.
You have your mind in the right place, at least, Chen.
Chen raised a pretty good point. I actually asked Alexander about his ID after our last meeting. He said he lost it and they're making a new one.
New one. What a coincidence. He lost his ID at just the right time.
That's where the problem lies. Employees need their employee pass or ID to log into the Clavis TGCC Trading intranet.
So that means...
He's not pretending to be someone from Ericsson. He's pretending to be someone from Clavis. Ha ha ha! I knew I was smart.
Oh, I like you, Chen. A bit of a goober, but I respect the spirit. Wolfguard, need your eyes on Alexander. I want to know what else he's hiding.
Just to be safe, we should return to the site of our previous negotiations and look around for any clues we might have missed.
Footprints, fresh. Scan and see where they lead.
Oh boy, that is a mess. A huge mess.
I hate trouble, but boredom's worse.
Temporary.
A team assignment. Capito. I'll do what needs to be done.
Yes, you can.
It's really bad.
The nearby footprints are a mess. Perhaps he came back here yesterday to look for something.
This should be Alexander's vehicle. The dashcam looks undamaged. Let's see if it contains any useful clues.
Okay, Ezio, I'll need your nose and your ears for a bit. Dashcam recording 2. Though it fell out the window, dashcam still has audio logs saved. Jason, my friend, come on, just give me one more month. You'll definitely get your money. We're like the best buddies, right? When did I ever lie to you? Last time? Hey, partner, last time was a special case and I paid you back in the end, right? No, I wasn't borrowing from someone else to pay you back. Look, I'm driving and I can't really talk to you right now. Trust me, partner. Just get me a bit of dough. Hospital can't wait. Just name your interest. Your boy Alex never lied to you, right? Dashcam record 1. Hello, Da, what is it? Did you eat something today? Are you still in the hospital? Can't let this continue. I remember the surgeon saying something about a nutrient mix. I don't care about the price. Hook him up with one of those and tell the hospital I'll pay them when I get back. No, I can't head back right now. I got clients to meet. Lynn, I can't leave. I have to work. Don't you understand? I have to earn the creds and pay for everything. No one got fired. Ignore the gossip and rumors. You take good care of Papa. I'll be back next week if everything works out. No, I'm okay. You're working harder than me. Internal letter of Clavis TGCC Trading titled Notice of Corporate Restructuring. Summary of contents. Business and sales department failed to achieve expected figures and shall undergo corporate streamlining and downsizing. Hello? Okay, got it. I'll negotiate this order for you. Just give me the details. Erickson Trading House? What? These small timers are actually my competition? Oh no, don't misunderstand, partner. I'm not being picky. Wait, what do you mean they're partnering with someone else? Endfield? So they dropped us in round 1? Depends on how far the Endfield Erickson negotiations went. They're signing a contract already. Sure, I'll get my things together and head right now. What about Mendez? They're sending Hans? No, Hans is no negotiator. The guy is a merc. Me? Expose them? Partner, I'm a true professional. We just need to scare the youngling a little. Frontier is filled with breakers and scum. No one would suspect anything else. Alright, Sal, just push a few words to the boss for me. I've worked for many years, right? I thought we're splitting the commission 20/80. I was the one getting the 80, not you. Printed and signed? That's not what your contract said. I got a copy of it right in my glove box. Suck a blight. Stay on the line, I'll show you. Letter notifying Alexander that his employment has been discontinued. Oh boy. So he was fired and he was trying to do a last-ditch effort to get a deal going. And it sounds like his old man is in the hospital in need of some kind of very expensive treatment, so that's why he's desperate. Empty bottle, the mouth is giving off a strong, sour smell. Quality of ingredients suggests its buyer did not care about the taste. So, alcoholic?
So, he was a Clavis employee, and Hans wasn't just an ordinary passerby.
So Hans is the guy sabotaged Hartman.
And that recording tells me that Alexander was part of the attack on Hartman. But he doesn't sound like the one who organized the attack. Someone else was giving him orders.
I've submitted clues and intel collected from the site to Fiona. Our tech people will analyze them and share their findings with us.
Let's head back to where Hartman was attacked and see if we can find anything.
Edmund, we have results from the analysis.
Go on.
I sent the data on the crossbow bolt and coordinates to our ballistics expert, Mr. Krad. He calculated the bolt trajectory and triangulated the sniper's firing position. I'm syncing the data to you right now.
The guesses are right. The Landbreakers did not fire the crossbow bolt used in the attack on Hartman.
We might not like the Landbreakers very much, but they probably didn't do this. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. Someone specifically disguised themselves as Landbreakers. We should search the sniper's firing position. Perhaps we'll figure out who's pulling the strings.
Whoever did this, they better start praying that I don't get my hands on them. Because I hate people who bully the weak.
By the way, I just realized that Wolfguard has those tubes hanging off that wolf pauldron that he has, which reminds me not too differently of the tubes that hang off the masks of the Bone Crushers. And I looked it up. Apparently, those tubes are basically giant inhalers to process the ether haze or whatever it is that the Bone Crushers suck up like cocaine to give themselves a buzz with the fumes. Although, and since the pack are technically Landbreakers themselves, well, kind of makes sense they would have those, although I don't think they, at least I don't think he uses it very much. Maybe. Maybe he does a little bit. I don't know. Basically, it's like Bane with Venom, except they're sucking it like out of the air. Although, why the heck you would need a freaking straw hanging out of basically a whole... Why you would need a whole row of straws hanging off your face in order to do that, I have no idea. Oh, okay. So, heck, why he would need one hanging off of him, I have no idea.
You've arrived at the sniper's firing position. Try activating your scanner, Endman.
Felt something.
Huh? Ow.
Got my eyes peeled for it. Show's over.
Standing
Leave now and left! Target locked. Fire!
Crystallize!
Barrels. Charred bits of clothing. You can sort of tell that's used to be a common landbreaker outfit. Upon close inspection, you notice a burned ID pass bearing the logo of Mendez Manufacturing.
It seems the truth has finally been revealed.
Let me see. Mendez Manufacturing? Sounds really familiar to me. Hey! Isn't that the third dude in the negotiations? Hans? I knew this was no mere coincidence. Talos 2 is a big place, you know. Yet somehow all 4 parties involved with the deal showed up at that weird, isolated place? Yeah, we got a team of 4 people as well, but you know what I mean, Perlica.
According to the recordings, someone from Mendez sent Hans. And apparently he's not even a real sales agent.
Yeah, he's a merc.
We should study potential conflicts of interest. Chasing a messy trail of clues may be tiresome, but conflicts are never coincidental.
We know for certain that Hans is from Mendez Manufacturing, and they planned the attack on Hartman. Their aim is to let Alexander carry out his plans.
Alexander and Hans pull it off as a team. Hartman really needs to read his horoscopes. Let's just question all 3 of them.
I believe the time has come to settle our accounts.
I hope everyone is free to chat right now. We have an internal discussion and arrived on a preliminary conclusion in our partner for the zipline venture. Go ahead, Endman. Let's meet up somewhere and talk in person.
Survival in the frontiers is all about finding a safe route. Landbreakers often ambush where you'd expect it least, waiting to pounce the moment you drop your guard.
They prey on people at their most vulnerable. We can't let these raiders get away with it.
Where the heck are they? Up there? What? Why, though? They're just dragging me all over the place.
Oh, really? I guess Endfield finds it valuable.
Greetings, everyone. We've acquired some information.
Show Alexander the layoff notification. Uh-oh.
You searched my car? Do you have a warrant? I'll take you to court.
Wow! Did the legendary Viper get the boot? Who would have thought? And I was wondering why you're out here in the frontiers trying to steal my puny deal. Justice has been served. Cartel agents like you had your way in the band. You bullied small-timers like us and nabbed our deals. The layoff is exactly what you deserve. What? Are you crying? Oh, come on, man. I only said a few harsh words.
Yeah, about... I mean, yeah, what he did was scummy, but, and as unforgivable as it is, he does have a reason, if the hints in those records were any indication.
I'm sorry, I really need to get this deal. If I pull this off, I might... I'm out of options, Administrator. You might as well kill me here. I can't even face my family anymore. I know I've stepped on many toes with the way I do things. You were my victim as well, Hartman.
He did way worse than stepping on a few toes. Too late for regrets.
I'm already being punished. I'm facing my retribution. I just want Papa to wake up again. Just help him live and I'll do anything for you. Anything, I swear.
Oh. Sheesh.
People like me, we've probably been left in the dust by the changing times. The old practice we once used no longer works in the TGCC. Corporations are all about efficiency, civility, and etiquette nowadays, but I'm just a low-level thug who collects rents on the streets. But I refuse to give up. Just help me out this time, please. Help me survive this.
Now, for Hans.
Why, tell us, Alexander. You weren't supposed to expose us.
Well, we actually found all this out on our own. I hope that makes you feel better.
Ah. Whatever. I haven't lost anything from this. My aim is to prevent Erickson from securing this deal, and it seems I've achieved my goal. Of course, it would be the icing on the cake if I were to get a cut myself. Either way, we demonstrated both our commitment and initiative, Endfield. Perhaps you should consider signing a contract with Mendes, huh?
No.
Am I the only one laughing? Suit yourself. I'll be taking my leave.
What? Are we really letting him run away like that? He's like the worst guy in this entire deal.
We have crucial evidence. If we submit a report to the TGCC, Mendez Manufacturing will lose people's trust and become discredited. The influence of TGCC covers the entirety of the Civilization Band. Everyone knows what being discredited means.
Of course he had to run. Dallied a bit longer, and he'd never get away.
Ask Hartman about the state of his company.
Yeah. Our company might need a while to straighten things out. Sorry, Endman. I wasn't being entirely truthful with you. Erickson has problems, and a single contract won't turn things around for us. So I found peace with myself. If you decide to drop us, I guess I wouldn't be too upset. And I won't blame you for anything.
Huh? But you've put so much effort into this deal.
Yeah, and you almost got yourself killed, too.
I saw what happened to the Viper, and I felt that no one should be forced to go to such extremes. This is just another job, and I stopped caring about winning. I spent days driving up and down the place, and what did I get? I got mugged, knifed, and even lost my verification key. It was a never-ending string of bad luck. Now, fate does not wish to close the deal. Nothing I do will change that.
Oh. It seems he suddenly figured it all out.
I guess this is it. You already know what's really going on at Erickson. The choice is yours. Oh, yeah, Endman. I don't know why. Maybe my horoscope for today emphasized mercy and forgiveness, or maybe it's something else. But I suddenly feel a spike of sympathy for Alexander.
I pity him, but what he did was criminal.
I definitely don't want to end up like him. So I'll just focus on my share of work and keep myself safe. Should I fail to make ends meet, I guess I'll just move here and start over as your neighbor.
Hey! Just move here and start over? Please. Stop treating Valley 4 as your backup plan.
I was just joking. So I guess we won't be closing the deal today. I'll be heading back. Call me if you're still interested. I'm always available.
Hold on. Let's update the files first. Ugh, what the hell? Group photo with him. Administrators trying to make our final decision. Let's review the three agents. About Hartman. Unfortunate folk continue. Hartman's been through a lot since he got wrapped up in all this. Still, he's a solid guy and definitely someone you can trust. About Alexander. He's desperate, and I can understand. Circumstances don't justify atrocity. Given everything he's lost, it's no surprise he went off the rails. The outcome didn't go his way, but we'll let justice take its course. And about Hans, very problematic. Get legal. No matter the excuse, Hans and his company have completely crossed the line. Collect the evidence up and report that, collect the evidence and report them. They deserve what's coming. Got it. I'll need some time to complete the files of these 3 agents. Which of these companies are we going to work with? Let's meet at the usual place. Oh, so Hartman is hanging out with him, eh? Like, the guy almost got you killed, and you're just hanging around with him. Well, forgiveness, I suppose. A little bit of sympathy for the guy, I guess.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pull.
Only one Orlean, but whatever. I'll be frank. Okay, so as pitiful as the other Endfield, I don't think really stands to gain anything with Clavis if they're that big of a corpo. And besides, given what they were doing, how they were doing it, I'd rather not work with them. Basically, it's like making a deal with the devil. As for Hartman and Erickson, well, yeah, Hans wasn't wrong about the whole gamble. That being said, so even if Erickson was to not be able to do everything they want, they lose, and we also lose a chunk of money too. But at the same time, we're big enough to recover from that. At least I would imagine so. I mean, we have a freaking starship up in orbit, for God's sakes. I think we're pretty much loaded in dough as is. So even if Erickson isn't able to pull through, we still, at the very least, can keep afloat. And considering all the effort he went through to try and do this as honestly as possible, albeit clumsily, well, other than the whole leaving out the fact that, yeah, their company is on a thin line right now, I am more sympathetic to him, on top of the fact that he is a smaller business, and me being the good libertarian capitalist that I like to think I am leaning towards him. So even if nothing works out with him, we are still fine. But if he does manage to do well, then his business wins. We get a share of the profit. Everyone is happy. So I could say fuck all of them, but I kind of want to go with Erickson.
Edmund,
otherwise,
you're back.
What's it all for anyway?
With Erickson Trading House, Supervisor Prulika said it was a rather complicated affair. Edmund, you're back. Made up your mind about our deal with Erickson Trading House? Supervisor Prulika said it was a rather complicated affair.
As a matter of fact, yes. Complicated indeed. Yeah, mind is made up.
So, who did you decide on?
Sign the deal with Erickson as planned, sign the deal with Clavia trading instead, or I don't like any of them, restart the bidding. I'll give Erickson a chance.
Alrighty. I'll tell the departments involved to start the partnership process. Thanks for doing this for us, Edmund.
You know, what if I don't know if they'll do it, but in my headcanon, I like to think, what if Erickson offered Alexander a job, or we offered him a job, a restart to honest living? That's what I think. What I'd like to do. Alrighty then.
I've seen other Hongshan swordmancers. Everyone seems to perform the same move differently.
Well, that's it for that one. So let's go ahead and wait before I do that. Salvage. Reconstruction, I need to figure out how to do. It's been 2 hours, but you know what? I'll go ahead and do the conference. Get her done. Alrighty. There's Levitain.
Why are you idling here? Come on, let's go to the bridge. Then you can tell me all about the places you went in the past, and the destinations you have in store for the future.
Okay, what is she? Wulong, blah 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 blah.
I don't really like receiving presents, because I always end up forgetting about them. But this one's from you, so it will be an exception.
Don't touch the pressure valve.
Whoa! I almost didn't see you, Enman! Yeah, I was trying to perfect a new move and didn't see where I was going.
Okay, so she likes culture and charity.
For me? Wow! I'm totally gonna open it right now! Whoa! I almost didn't see you, and...
Yeah, it doesn't give her much. Everything else is from freaking Lord knows where. Didn't really give me much trust points.
Channel encryption completed. Contact code U3 verified. Initiate connection to the channel.
Let us begin.
This is OMV Dijong. Is the audio channel stable for our 3 honorable representatives?
Central Ministerial Committee of the United Workers Syndicates of Palace 2 speaking. Channel is clear.
The representative spokesperson of the Talos 2 General Chamber of Commerce now connected. Channel is clear.
Affiliated Hongshan Academy of Sciences, Tianshi Bureau of Great Yan. Link verified. Channel is clear.
Ah. So the Academy of Sciences are the... Yeah, they got a dragon for their symbol right there.
Without further delay, I am Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries. I respectfully request the Assembly's attention as I brief the current situation. Pursuant to our considerations of the Band Accord, we... This concludes the operational summary of Endfield Industries in Valley 4. The digital report has been distributed to all delegates simultaneously. Given the threats encountered during our deployment of the Protocol Automation Core, we conclude that the Zeroth Directive is being targeted and obstructed with deliberate intent.
Pardon if I offended, Administrator, but I must verify the sections in the report regarding the current state of your memory faculties.
I mean, he's not wrong to inquire about it. They are true, unfortunately. I actually wish I could remember more.
At least your condition has not deteriorated. I offer you my sincere wish for your speedy recovery.
You do not seem surprised.
We need more than just courage and unity to overcome challenges. Planning and contingent alternatives are far more important. These are the elements that we do not lack.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you can be strong and unified as much as that, but if you don't have a plan and a contingency to get through problems, then it's like, you know, it's like you need the brains as much as you need brawn.
To refocus on the issue, the harm caused to the people of Valley 4 constitutes a serious breach of UWST's core interests. The Bone Crusher clan will face region-wide pursuit with authorization granted for immediate neutralization without prior notice.
Although a particular gentleman in our midst is getting excited about certain prospects, we must update all lieutenants with bad news. During the Valley 4 incident, the Order of Steel Oak picked up signals of non-Anguloid activities. The location is near a rift along the northern front.
This is not an isolated incident. The spread of ether has gained significant speed.
That is not good.
Also during this time, an Aldertone traveling the south found tracks that we've never seen before. And these tracks are still giving off ether emissions as we speak. I believe everyone knows what this is about. If we were to assume the worst, the great enemy from a century ago is planning a return. Its vanguard has already paid us a visit.
Incidents. We must be fully prepared.
Everyone, let us confront the reality before us. The gravity of the situation leaves no space for delay or indecisive responses.
Whatever you say, Commissar Yarrick.
Pursuant to the Band Accord, the Accoratory shall restore the special authority level of Endfield Industries regarding the entirety of the civilization band, effective immediately.
Priority access and authority to execute on-site disposition shall be restored to the Administrator in the agreed-upon regions. The Accordators shall support Endfield Industries in executing crisis management operations within territories under Accord jurisdiction.
We deeply appreciate your support. Endfield intends to initiate a post-incident investigation at the earliest opportunity. Dijong shall report all investigative findings to the Civilization Band in full.
This vibe reminds me of that meeting 10 years ago. And Administrator and Supervisor Perlica, I hope to host you both in the free city of La Fantoma.
Supporting the Order of Steel Oath is the priority for our industrial mothership. We must crush the enemy threat in its infancy.
Suspicious signs have been identified in the Wuling Scientific Developmental District under HAS jurisdiction. We have proactively conveyed this information to the UWST and the TGCC. Our findings at Wuling share many similarities to the incident at Valley 4. We kindly request that Enfield representatives visit our facilities soon to prioritize this matter.
Similarities? Do they include ether rifts?
The sighting was reported by the Wuling Scientific Developmental District. It is also one of the target locations of our current plan. Given the ties between Wuling and Enfield, I believe everyone understands its importance to the Civilization Band. We kindly request your aid.
So, Wuling will now be unlocked, and we'll be going there.
Understood. We shall address this matter with the gravity it demands.
If there are no further matters, this ad hoc meeting is hereby adjourned. We anticipate the forthcoming formal meeting with the Administrator until we reconvene.
Are you alright?
These new findings have everyone on edge. We must begin resolving the matter right away.
Supervisor Perlica, the HAS has sent a set of highly classified authorization protocols. Do you have the time to process them right now?
Go ahead and do your thing. I'll wait for you.
Okay, Endman. I'll talk to you later.
Cabal of Tranquility. Ah, I can upgrade the ship now. Oh crap, I'm gonna need a lot more aviation parts. Alright. Gotta sit on the captain's chair. Valley 4 should be safe for now. What to do next? FRF, PAC, the Ether, Civilization Band, Talos 2. Who am I? A hallucination of Perlica. Huh. I wonder what that was for.
You gave everything to ensure the survival of life. With all retreat cut off, you placed your hope in the Zeroth Directive. Go forth and touch it. You have one last chance. Reclaim the history that was yours. Remember your calling. Gift you left for yourself.
A PAC.
There were 128,793 Terrans on Talos 2 at your birth. A single gate bridged two worlds. We crossed the vast cosmos and arrived at this foreign home. However, all our dreams and plans fell into ruin at that same gate. Behind us, the broken bridge crumbled. Every famine and mass casualty risked dooming our civilization. The First Angloid War saw this world spawn countless war machines, steeped in malice. You led the fledgling alliance and banished the threat into the ether side. Pioneering bases lost, Originium and you ravaged. Victory's toll was heavy. Then the Humiliation War reignited fratricide, nearly pushing Terrans to the edge of full-scale civil war. The seed you sowed bloomed in time. At the cliff's edge, people paused and pledged the Band Accord. Decades later, we ushered in an age of prosperity. Cities rose in the south. The civilization band grew rapidly. Time and time again, you rose from your slumber to guide civilization, leading us away from the broken bridge. However, as the enemy licked its wounds, we scrounged for resources and survival, neglecting our original vision. And the Originium's wounds never truly healed. The decay spread. With every slumber, you lost more. In year 139, as the exiles returned, the Second Angloid War stood at our doorstep. We were forced to initiate an ill-prepared expedition. Your sacrifice exceeded the worst thresholds. The Originium is still collapsing. We never truly left that broken bridge. Execute the Zeroth Directive. Deploy the PAC. Revive the Pulse of Life. Treasure your very last chance.
So the Endman has been around for a while. So he like takes naps in that Originium pod or whatever it was.
It's got nothing to do with the sarcophagus. The damage dealt to the Originium is metaphysical in nature. The Endman's health will only get worse with every awakening.
So that's why he slumbers in the pod. So that way he can come out when he's needed. But every time he's out of the pod, it's slowly killing him. So yeah, the Originium is powerful, but the damage done to it is passed on to him. And so he has to go into that stasis pod to stave it off whenever he's not needed. But it seems whenever he comes out, it's like, yeah, it's like a Spartan coming out of, in Halo, coming out of the stasis pod. But every time he does, he risks more getting worse.
But the memory loss means we're running out of time.
Okay. So the memory loss is a side effect of that damage.
Then you should have faith in the Endman.
It's kind of like what happened with Ye Shunguang, where the more she uses the sword, the more damage it caused to her in Zenla Zone Zero. So it's kind of like that in here.
The repairs can only be performed by the Endman. Our mission is to create favorable conditions.
But our Endman's lost all memory. We can't force a drowning person to learn to swim. It makes no sense.
Now, we didn't come up with the automated industry complex to make bottles and jars. Remember the assimilated universe? If the Protocol Originium can find... Yo, just woke up? We were talking about you just now.
I overslept a bit, and you are?
That means you're doing fine. Letting Perlica hang around with you seems pretty helpful for your recovery.
Well, she might as well be my wife after all. How much she's been clinging to me and helping me out, and me depending on her.
M3, I believe this is the Endman's first meeting with you. And Endman, you might not remember this, but M3 was right next to me during your awakening.
M3? Not exactly what I would call a name, but okay.
Yes, I was. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm M3. As for who I am, I'm your friend. That should suffice.
M3 is also one of the executors of the Zeroth Directive. She specifically made this trip back to Dijong in order to verify your status, Endman.
And she's a cat girl.
I'm also here to feed you additional intel about that special request from HAS. Perlica, the source of trouble is the Wuling Very Large Rift. It's the largest ether rift of the Civilization Band. Unfortunately, we picked up traces of ether energy activities at that place. Traces that are completely identical with the signal samples of Valley 4. Neferith, I bet. She's not even trying to hide her next objective. I think she's doing this on purpose to taunt us.
Didn't expect the reunion to come so quickly. You won't be getting away this time.
Every Enfielder is working hard to solve this issue, so I'm not too worried about it. What makes me really concerned is you, Endman. If something within the ether side is still struggling to return to this planet, then Neferith is just a small timer meant to divert our attention.
Yeah, we know. We heard another voice call from beyond the portal that she entered.
Our enemies are closely tied to the ether. The Protocol Automation Core will be a thorn in their eyes, but they won't slow down just to cater your memory loss.
I won't let the situation get any worse.
Good. You're still your old self. I knew Perlica worried too much. I really want to be a part of your Wuling trip. But we got bigger problems at other places. Go and deal with Neferith. I believe we will meet again soon.
What? You're not going to join my party? Come on. You've got a crossbow on your arm, for Pete's sake.
Endman?
We'll definitely solve this problem as well, my darling. Talk about M3.
M3 is one of our elite operators. She is responsible for carrying out combat missions of the highest secrecy and utmost danger. Many factions and their stragglers have not given up their dreams of our destruction. M3 has removed many obstacles, both overt and covert, for Endfield. Her actions gave us the chance to complete our preparations for the Protocol Automation Core.
Intel about Wuling City.
Wuling City is a key center of science and research of the Hongshan Academy of Sciences. The HAS is a longtime partner of Endfield. It's also why Chen got involved with Endfield in the first place. In addition to monitoring the very large rift, Wuling City also built plenty of living amenities in the region. The city is a home they rebuilt atop a disaster site. It is an inspiring symbol for the people of Hongshan. Wuling is also pursuing a special research project on something called Shiranite. Their aim is to overcome Etherside disasters. Endfield already has plans to deploy an automation core in Wuling City and set up our AIC factory over there. This operation happens to work in favor of our plans.
We help them, they help us. Wuling, right? Next stop?
That's right. And Chen is quite familiar with Wuling City. We can count on her help for this operation. Since we're unsure of how many cards Neferith has in her hands, we should be as fully prepared as possible. Once you believe everything is set, we shall depart for our mission from Dijong.
Enman, I've made some progress. We completed our high confidentiality level handshake with HAS. Landing protocol is in the works. Supervisor Perlica will be waiting for you aboard Dijong.
What does he want? And men, sorry to bother you, nothing major. Package for Yvonne that ended up at UWSD Logistics Sorting Center, but this thing, well, it's a bit special, and after some thought, I think I'll need you to pick it up and deliver it to Yvonne. I'm afraid you're the only one that could get through to Yvonne, Edmund. I'll treat you to foul skewers after this. What does it look like? The receiver is named... Right, this receiver is named Super Iterator. Huh. Gilberta. Enjoying yourself? Yeah, and I want to share the happy moments with you. What brings you to Valley 4? Perlica's distress signal reached me as well, and I found everyone here in need of aid. And you have a heart of gold, Gil. Will you be staying here? I'm needed here. These people deserve every effort I can make. I'm sure your help is very much needed. So I was wondering if you're around, Edmund. I'm around, yes. I also wonder if you got time, like actual spare time. You're always so busy. I do. Please come to the hub base. I need your help. Nothing serious. Please say yes. I got something nice for you. Send me the coordinates. Melody of the Valley. And another one from Rossi. Endman, you busy? Ask away, you in trouble? Something urgent. I'll fill you in on the details when you get to the mining camp. Got it. Okay, so another quest line for Rossi. Well, it said Rossi, but it looks like Wolfguard. Yvonne. Gilberta. So we got 3 agent quests. 2 of which I have, 1 of which I don't have. But they gave it to us anyway. Forgotten Space. So the next big area is Wuling. So we are going there. Any quest lines downstairs? Well, we know there's one ongoing with Thurston, so we know that one hasn't been finished yet. Nothing in the quarry. There's still this area right here in the park that we haven't unlocked yet, not to mention other blocked off areas we can't do anything about just yet until I go back there. But yeah, there was some blocked off light areas. I'm definitely going to need to make bombs for those, sadly. Yeah, there's a whole big one right here, and it was blocked before, but since we have that new scanner upgrade, we should be able to unlock it. But I'm not going to do it right now. I am tired, and we have done a good 2.5 hours, give or take, but we made some good progress. We got the corporate stores. We met with Yvonne with the mysterious signal. We did the corporate side quest, and we did that whole meeting with the other 3 main factions, and we're heading to Wuling. But I'm not going to do Wuling yet. I am first going to do these 3 side quests before heading to Wuling. So that's basically my plan for next stream. And then, of course, I gotta figure out what to do about the reconstruction HQ thing. So, yeah, we got some stuff we gotta do. So, anyway, that'll do it for Arknights Endfield. Very good stream. I will try to do as much as I can tomorrow, so that way I can do another run, and hopefully I'll score Mifu. I doubt it. I really fucking doubt it, but it'll be nice if the game shows mercy and gives her to me. And if it doesn't, well, then it is what it is. And it'll just, one, piss me off, and two, just makes me wish, will just make me wish this game was given a proper release instead of what we got instead. So, luck of the draw, I guess. Or unluck, depending on how you look at it. Anyway, I'm tired. It's going to be 11 o'clock soon. And I don't want to wake up the folks. So, thank y'all for watching. Nighty night.